What seed do you want to get today?
Looks like we need to load 4 boxes of 25R40, right in this row here.
All right, I'll get the forklift. Jason's a great manager. I've learned that he's a better manager than I am. I kind of almost work for him.
Doug Scott's handed over the books. 30 years ago, he started a hybrid seed dealership. Now, his son Jason runs all of the operations on their 1,600-acre Walnut Hill Farms in Dorchester County. This morning, Jason's loading soft red winter wheat seeds to deliver to one of his customers.
We have about 100 customers, and we work in 3 counties, Dorchester, most of Talbot County, and then a small part of Caroline County.
The seed business gives him the opportunity to work with local farmers, but he also has a global impact. He's vice chairman of the U.S. Wheat Association and has traveled to South Africa, Europe, and Guatemala to represent U.S. wheat growers internationally.
I think it's good to actually get out there as a farmer and meet the people that are buying our product. They really enjoy seeing U.S. wheat employees. They enjoy it even more when they have farmers with them, so they can actually see the person that's growing the wheat that they buy, that they then mill and then put into the bread or whatever product they're making with the wheat.
He heads out to make the first delivery of the day while his father harvests soybeans. Managing Walnut Hill, running the seed business, and representing wheat growers abroad requires a good partnership.
It's been a really good relationship. We get along good. He's my best friend, my best advisor, and I enjoy the relationship.
Hey, I just got to the field. You see me on the end? Is this where you wanted to do the yield check?
Time for a yield check. Jason gets a count of how many beans per acre his soybean seed yielded here. It's important data his buyers use to predict how many bushels an acre they'll grow when they plant his seeds on their own farms.
We can go to a customer and tell that customer, this is exactly what your corn, soybeans, wheat, whatever they're harvesting is yielding in a particular location.
The first step in a yield check is to measure the weight of the soybeans to determine their quality. The average weight of a bushel of soybeans is 60 pounds. A poor quality crop or one with disease will have a low test weight.
And this is basically just going to tell me the weight of 1 bushel of this particular variety, which looks like it's going to come out to around 59.
That's about right. Next, Jason prepares to check how dry the beans are.
Basically, we'll just take a small sample of the soybeans, tighten the top up on this tester until that's even. Set on soybeans, and you just push test.
3 rounds of moisture testing later, the average.
We're going to go with 12.87, sounds like. Dry for soybeans is 13%. That's typical for what we'd expect. We have a nice, beautiful sunny day with a lot of wind, so they typically would get dry.
Finally, the weight and plot measurements are calculated into the formula. Jason's most useful tool is his cell phone.
And then my measurements from measuring the plot, I put on my phone here. I don't know how people used to farm without a cell phone.
Right now, they're harvesting soybeans for sale, but their test plots go through the same yield check process.
So if this were actually a plot, we would probably have 10, 15 soybean varieties out here, and we would do this same exact process for every single variety.
Checking the yield of every new crop is a tedious but necessary process.
The seed business has become so complex with new technologies and new varieties over the years that it's really hard for an individual farmer to keep up with all the trends.
That's where the Scotts come in, helping farmers select the right varieties of seeds to make their land more profitable.
Jason Scott has served on several agricultural association boards and was honored with the James R. Miller Award for his accomplishments and dedication to Maryland's grain industry. Did you know most wheat and soybean seed sold in Maryland is protected by either U.S. patent law or the Plant Variety Protection Act? These protections limit or prohibit the age-old practice of farmer-saved seed.
Thanks for watching Maryland Farm and Harvest. We hope you liked the video. Make sure to subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. To learn more about our show and watch full episodes, check out mpt.org/farm or just click the link in the description.
Stream anytime, anywhere with the free PBS app.